Well, thank you. It is a privilege to be here with you all today. Uh, it's great to be in a room filled with people that are involved in agriculture in South Dakota. In South Dakota, agriculture is more than an industry, it is a way of life. I've often said that agriculture is king in South Dakota, but even that's an understatement. It actually outpaces our number 2 industry by like 7 times. But agriculture is more than an economic engine. It shapes our communities, it feeds our families, and it teaches lessons that stay with us for the rest of our lives. Over the years, I've come to realize that many of the qualities that make a good farmer and rancher also make a good leader. Some of those best qualities are judgment, temperament, stewardship, and integrity. And I'd like to take a few minutes just to talk about that. First is judgment. A leader has a responsibility to make sound decisions. Good judgments require listening, learning, and being willing to hear different perspectives before reaching a conclusion. Farmers and ranchers understand better than most. Every day, you gather information, you assess risks, you make the best choices you can with the information that you have. Leadership is not about making the easiest decisions, it's about making the best ones. Many of you in this room were well aware of the debate that occurred this year regarding the issue of cell-cultured protein. That was a prime example of making the best decision with the information available. I charted a compromise and we signed a 5-year moratorium that allowed for more adequate studies on the safety, or the lack thereof, of the products. You'd never catch me eating fake meat, but it's against our values and it sets terrible legal precedents to ban products just because we don't like them. This moratorium received overwhelming support from our state legislature, and I was proud to sign it. It worked well with the bill that I signed the year before that to make it illegal to falsely label these products as meat. But I didn't chart the path alone. I talked to producers, to legislators, to stakeholders, and we worked together to reach a compromise. And I worked very closely, by the way, with the leaders from the stock growers group in conversations on that and many other things. Temperament is a second quality. Anyone involved in agriculture knows that things rarely go according to plan. Weather changes, markets fluctuate, equipment breaks down, and challenges arise when we least expect them. Those times teach us resilience, patience, and perseverance. And success requires the mental, emotional, and physical strength to remain calm during these moments. The strongest producers and the strongest leaders are those who stay focused when others lose theirs. I've always tried to live by the words of 2 Timothy 1:7. For God did not give us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of sound mind. And the third quality is stewardship. Every farmer, every rancher understands stewardship. We care for our land, our livestock, and our operations with our next generation in mind. We understand that it is our responsibility, not just for today, but for tomorrow. Our goal is to leave things better than we found them. And that's the same principle that guides me as a governor. I'm working every day to pour solid, heavy, and level footings for the next generation to build on. And finally, the last, and I'll say the most important, is integrity. In agriculture, your word means something. For generations, South Dakotans have built relationships on a handshake and a commitment to follow through. The same should be true in leadership. People deserve leaders whose words and actions match their deeds. They deserve leaders who tell them the truth, even when it's difficult. Judgment, temperament, stewardship, and integrity are not just qualities of good leadership. They are the values that are rooted deeply in agriculture. And that's why I'm standing in a room full of strong men and strong women like yourselves, and why it's so humbling. I am so incredibly grateful for the strong relationship that we've been able to develop in this last year with the stock growers. This past session in particular, we truly worked well together. I don't know how many times, Doris, where are you at? How many times did we have sidebar meetings this year during session?
Quite a few, and we appreciated every one.
And they were productive meetings. And I thought it was a good example of what we can accomplish when we get past some of the sideline things that are distracting and keep our eye on the ball. So thank you all for all you do to feed our families, to strengthen our communities, and to preserve our way of life. God bless you all, and may God continue to bless our great state of South Dakota. Thank you.